saving money is a lot easier said than done. Guys, today I just brought a ring light because the camera that I've been using lately is not so clear, so I'm giving a shot. I'm doing it using a ring light. I hope there'll be difference in my videos. So guys, saving money is a lot easier said than done. That's why you find that the current generation, we panic when we are hit by an emergency because we didn't plan for it, we didn't see it coming. So if in today's video, I'll be sharing with you tips, tricks, and strategies in which you can use to save money. I hope you'll pick a thing or two, and I hope you'll be able to save money for yourself. Before we go further, actually, this is the fourth time I'm shooting this video. I'm even embarrassed to say this. Yeah, for the first time I tried, and I'll give you a snippet of it at the end of the video. Yeah, like I tried shooting, but I wasn't getting the quality that I wanted to post for you guys. Yeah, I just want to give out quality for you. For I know how it feels watching a good video. Yeah, so I hope you stick around, and please just support me by subscribing to the channel to show me how much you appreciate it. Yeah, like, did I introduce myself? I did. Okay. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hi, hello. This is Lensa, and in this channel we talk about entrepreneurship, self-development, and anything finance. Guys, I pay my bills working online, so I hope the tips, tricks, and strategies that I offer for you are helpful. So let's grow together, guys. Let's see how far it will take us to grow. Yeah, so let's do this together with tips that you need for you to save. Yeah, so the number one tip is you need to have a goal. What is that thing that you want to achieve after a period of, let's say, 5 months, 6 months, 1 year, or 10 years? Have that goal. That goal will help you to break down the amount that you want to save, let's say after a period of a month or a year, so that you know that in 1 month I'm supposed to save this amount for me to reach my goal. Yeah, so your goal might be you're saving for school fees, maybe you're saving for a vacation, you might be saving for, to revamp your house with furniture and all that. You might be saving for investment and many more. So have a goal. The reason why we are saving is for us to have a better life than the life that we lived 5 years ago. Yeah, we are saving to better our future so that whenever we are hit by an emergency, we are prepared. So guys, let's do this together. Let's save, let's better our future. So guys, our second tip will be that you should have a budget. For those who are interested in how they can budget, those who are interested, I have a free budget. I'll attach it in the description box, where you'll be able to track your needs. You set aside the amount that you will cater for your needs. You set aside amount that will cater for your wants. For needs, there are essential things that we can't live without. For example, we have shelter, we have food, we have clothing, and we have health. Then we have wants, then we have savings and investments, where some people can decide to save 10% of their salaries, others might decide to save 20%, others 30%. That one entirely depends on your goal, the goal that you want to achieve with your savings. Yeah. So if you don't feel like using the spreadsheet Excel that I attached, you can go the traditional way. You can grab a book and a pen, you write down where your money goes, or you can download apps. There are a number of apps which will help you with budgeting your money. It will record automatically when you withdraw and when you get, when the money is deposited into your account. Let me tell you a secret. If you track your money, you will be able to know where your money goes. Yeah, you'll be able to know your cash inflows and your cash outflows. That way you can easily save rather than just spending without knowing where your money is going. So I hope you pick a thing or two from this video, and I hope it will be helpful to you starting next month. Okay, it's not that we don't know that we should save. Actually, for the current generation, more so Generation Z, we know that we're supposed to save, but we keep ignoring it. We keep pushing it to next month, of which that's not a healthy habit. Actually, we should start saving as soon as yesterday. Our third tip, guys, is to automate savings. Okay, some people have just heard that and they're like, okay, how are we going to do that? We can automate savings by joining circles. For example, we have Mwalimu Circle. You don't have to be a teacher for you to join circles like Mwalimu Circle. Yeah, so how are we going to do this? After joining a circle, your salary will be deducted from its source. Let's say, for example, you've decided to save 20% of your salary and you're earning 50,000 Kenyan shillings. So if we do calculation, we'll get that the amount that you'll be saving is 10,000 Kenyan shillings. That one means that 10,000 Kenyan shillings will be deducted at the source, so that you'll be only budgeting with, I mean, 90% of your salary. So if you're earning 50,000 Kenyan shillings, 10,000 will be deducted and you'll only be budgeting with the remaining 40,000 Kenyan shillings. Yeah, and that strategy, it never fails. Yeah, it will never go wrong. So if it's your rent, you'll only be deducting rent from the 40,000 Kenyan shillings. If it's grocery shopping, you'll be doing shopping from the 40,000 Kenyan shillings. If it's transportation, that one is very, very essential. Yeah, for you need transport for you to travel around, I mean, go to work. You need transport to meet with your family or friends. You need transport to do a number of things. Yeah, so even the transport, you'll deduct it from the 40,000 Kenyan shillings. Yeah, if your goal is bigger than anything else, then you can go this way. It will never go wrong. Yeah, it's all about you yourself, financial discipline. So for some people, they feel like they need to start a side hustle, but their salary is too little. In that, let's say you are earning, let's say 20,000 Kenyan shillings, right? 20,000 Kenyan shillings, right? So if you're earning 20,000 Kenyan shillings, you need to pay rent, you need to buy food, you need to do grocery shopping, and you need to do a lot more. So how are you going to save? You can join a circle whereby, let's say, a certain amount, let's say, even if you decide to go saving 2,000, 20,000, 2,000 Kenyan shillings monthly, that one means that you'll budget with 18,000 Kenyan shillings. You're supposed to pay rent. And for rent, we can cut cost on rent. How can we cut cost on rent? You can look for a roommate. And actually, most people don't like staying with roommates, but I think it's a good way to go. Though, okay, honestly, I don't think it's a good way, because for me, I'm not so sure if staying with a roommate is a good idea. Yeah. So if you can't cut cost on rent, of which for most people it's such a big deal, cutting cost on rent it's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy, and I can confirm this. What you need to do is to cut cost on your bills and utilities. For example, we have electricity. If you're somebody who pays 1,000 Kenyan shillings monthly for your electricity bills, you can try, whenever your electronics are not in use, you can unplug them. Yeah, that way you'll be able to save some energy. Yeah, for if you took physics, you'll be able, in high school, you'll be able to know that there's, when your electricals are on, I mean, they're plugged, but I mean, they're not in use, there's some amount of energy that's being used. Yeah, so you can cut cost by unplugging. You can cut costs. For example, if it's Wi-Fi connection, you are paying 3,000 Kenyan shillings. You can look for other providers who are charging less amount, or you can negotiate with your service provider. You tell them that you're charging 3,000 Kenyan shillings, but I'm only able to pay 15,000 Kenyan, I mean 1,500 Kenyan shillings. Yeah, so you can negotiate. If you can't come to an agreement, then maybe you should consider looking for other service providers who are providing the same service at a cheaper rate, and it will provide, I mean, it won't buffer. Yeah, so those are the tips that we need to look at. And before we go further, let's have a look at our essentials. How can we cut on our essentials? For example, we have, for housing, I'm done with it. Yeah, it's either you look for a roommate, or you cut on your utilities and bills cost. Yeah, so let's move to our second one. Our second tip is, we have food. Food is an essential, and actually we waste a lot on food, according to me. Yeah, let's say, for example, you buy something worth 2,000 Kenyan shillings, you eat it instantly, and then after, let's say, 2 hours, I mean, it's like you've lost your money. You felt good, yeah, you felt good while eating it and after eating it, but can you have a look at after you've spent that amount on it? Like, I mean, like, you're left with nothing. It's like you've lost 2,000 Kenyan shillings. What if you save that amount? Okay, I don't mean to say that we should live without enjoying ourselves, but doing it once a while is okay. But if you are so serious with the goal that you want to achieve, you really want to save, then I think you should prepare your meals by yourself. Yeah. So let's move to for transportation. For transportation, you don't have to do Uber. If you can't afford it and if you're saving towards something, don't go for an Uber or private vehicles. Just use public transportation. Yeah. That way, you'll be able to use less than what you would have used when you took an Uber or a private means. Yeah, what you need to do is to remember your goal. And I have another tip. When you're saving, don't take it too serious. Yeah, it should be fun. How are we going to make it fun? For example, if you're saving towards buying, let's say, land or a house, or you're saving towards your school fees, look at the vision, look at the goal. Yeah, look at the end goal. If you're saving for your furniture, maybe you need some nice bed or a nice seat, you can set that as your profile pic, or you can set it on your vision board. Yeah, so I think those tips were helpful to you. I hope you'll put them into practice, and I hope that you'll see a change. So if you have any tip or strategy that you use to save money, please comment down in the comment section. Let us learn from each other. Let us grow. So guys, please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. So